What's going on, people? Welcome to the LV Live Show. I am LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Once again, I want to thank all the new subscribers who have come by to my channel. It is truly, truly appreciated, right? Listen, let's get right into it, guys. It's summertime, which means a lot of fun things to do. Of course, beaches, vacations, all good type of stuff like that. But what we as Knicks fans notice to be is draft time, right? Which is a big deal. See what the Knicks do, the decisions and the choices they make to pretty much get this squad right on track, right? That didn't happen. That didn't happen, of course. Listen, look, all right, before we get into it, this is typical stuff, right, with this team, right? This is what happens. We get excited. They break our hearts. I mean, this is the frustrating part of being a Knicks fan. But I think there's some positives here, but let's just focus on what happened. So, of course, everybody was excited. They was hoping that we would draft up to get Jaden Ivey. I was excited about that, but I didn't think that would possibly happen. I really wanted Johnny Davis out of Wisconsin. I liked him. I thought they were pretty much the same type of player. I've seen them compete against each other in the Big Ten this year, so I like Johnny Davis' game. And then I said, okay, that's more likely to happen than Ivy. But if we can trade him to get Ivy, I would like that too. Then, like the Knicks do, they just stomp on all your dreams, right? It's like a big tornado or a tsunami comes and just wipes out everything. That's what they do. And they trade away their pick. Some kid from France, dang, good luck to him in the league, but that's not who we wanted. So I said, okay, it's got to be a trade. It's got to be a trade. And it was a trade. Like I said, we picked up 3 first-rounders for next year's draft, 2023, from Denver, Detroit, and Washington. Right? Those are the 3 that was reported. And then we also picked up Trevor Keels, solid guard out of Duke, for the 42nd pick. This is frustrating, guys. Very frustrating. I think that if you couldn't get Ivy, you should have maybe tried to trade up to get Johnny Davis, right? Number 10 pick. That's right there. There's no reason why you couldn't work something out. I think you went to Washington. I think you went to the Wizards, right? You went to the Wizards, right? So that could have been worked out. It could have been, right? It could have been. But now, I'm hearing whispers that wasn't even a plan, right? Also, to throw this in, guys, we also got rid of Kemba's contract, also in the process, right? So that was a good thing. That's a positive. Like I said, there's some positives here. Kemba did great things in his career. Of course, New York City kid. We wanted to see him end off his career with the Knicks, but it just didn't work out that way. But now, I'm a little worried. Here are some whispers, right? That they did all this for Jalen Brunson. I hope that's not the case. I hope that's not the case. I hope they're stacking up to get ready for a big draft that's going to be next year. It's going to be a huge draft next year. A lot of big players coming out. One of them being a big kid, the big guard out of Newark. He went to Duke. Whitehead. He's a legit NBA guard. He's going to be legit coming out next year. So there's a lot of great players coming out. You got Keontae Green out there going to Baylor. He's also like a 5-star recruit. So you got a lot of good guards coming out, a lot of good players coming out next year. So hopefully that's what the Knicks are waiting for. I hope it's not for Brunson. I really do. Listen, guys, look. I like Brunson. I think he's a solid guard. But in my opinion, I don't think he's that much better than IQ. I think him and IQ are the same. I don't think he's better than IQ. I don't. I know it's debatable for some people. I don't think he's better than IQ. I think you give IQ the same type of rope and leeway like they gave Jalen Brunson. IQ is going to be the same type of player as Maxey, if not better. That's what I think. So I really hope that that's not what they're doing. And then there's also background rumors, and I don't know if it's solidified yet, but that Rick Brunson, Jalen Brunson's dad, is on the Knicks coaching staff. You guys don't know, quite a few years back with the Knicks, with Patrick Ewing and those guys, Rick Brunson was on the team. He was a guard out of Temple, solid, really, really good guard out of Temple. He played with Aaron McKee and those guys. He was solid. He was really good at Temple, but he was a journeyman in the league. That's Jalen's dad. So I think the Knicks hired him on the staff. I don't know if that's solidified as of yet, but I hope this is not a CAA thing and they looking out for their guys, and I hope that's not what's happening. I hope not. I hope we didn't do all this for Jalen Brunson. He's an all right guard, guys. He's okay. He's solid. No, man. I hope that's not the case. I hope the case is, like I said earlier, they're getting prepared for the draft next year, which is a positive. And the positives getting out of this is that they're using this year to build the young core players. IQ, Grimes, of course, Obi. Obi needs to get like 35 minutes. So hopefully they're moving some picks, or hopefully they're using these picks to maybe try to shop off Julius. Hopefully they're trying to do that, because Obi needs like 35-plus minutes a game. He needs that, right, to build him to be a starter I believe he can be, right? IQ needs his minutes, right? So hopefully that's the goal. Hopefully that's the plan, because I cannot see them doing all this just for Jalen Brunson. That makes no sense. Like, once again, the guy's a good ball player. He's not a scrub by any means. But is he the upper echelon of guards in his league? Right? Is he a Steph Curry? No. Right? Sorry, he's not that. So I'm just saying, right? No. Okay, no. Right? I'm trying to make sense of it. No. I hope they're not doing that. So the positives is that we could be using this to build our young core and to possibly get those picks, to ship off Julius, to make room for Obi to play. So hopefully that's the plan, right? Hopefully that's what it is. Yeah. But last night was tough. It was tough because we're all sitting around as Knicks fans trying to figure out, what is Leon and these guys doing? What's going on? Right? I listen, I know I was like that. I was shaking my head and saying, here we go again. It's like a bad relationship, right? You know what's going to happen. You know she's going to cheat or he's going to cheat, but you keep going back, right? You keep going back. Can't help it. So we'll see what happens, guys. We got the Summer League coming up. So that should be exciting, just to see some basketball from our team. We'll see what happens and get ready for the season coming up. All right? But listen, that's my show. I'm LB Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Please leave comments also so we can debate and go back and forth on the topics regarding the Knicks. All right? That's my show. I appreciate you guys coming through. I'm LB Live, and I'm out. Peace.